All right, hey everyone, this is going to be a unit review video for Unit 5, or known as Period 5, 1844 to 1877. I am going to have to pause this video and do two parts because I'm going to be interrupted here in about 15 or 20 minutes when the bell rings. But I wanted to get it started at least. So 1844 to 1877. Before we get into the specifics of this unit, I would like to talk about the transitions between Unit 4 and 5. So Unit 4 was 1800 1848. So you can see Unit 5 kind of dips back into Unit 4 a little bit with 1844. And the thing with APUSH, the thing with the exam coming up in May, is that you're going to have to describe and explain these changes over times or what stayed the same. You're also going to have to look at how and why these units are broken up where they are and what changes occurred in American society, religion, politics, culture, the economy uh, during these time periods. If you can make that connection and if you can explain how and why those changes occurred, you're going to get a 5. So Unit 4 ended in 1848. We're about to start the Mexican-American War. So this is going to be basically, do this in a different color. This is going to be the U.S. war with Mexico, okay, all the way to the end of Reconstruction. All right, Reconstruction will end in 1877. We talked about. Ooh, that's going to be hard to see. Sorry, I'll change the color. It ended in 1877 with the political compromise of 1877. Will help here. Hopefully, the lights will help. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Okay. All right, so let's start with the general timeline first of events that occurred during this time period. Major events that you need to know that occurred. Just kind of some general things happening. So what are we transitioning to, by the way? Getting close to the antebellum period, all right? The antebellum period in the United States is basically 1850 to 1860, to the outbreak of the Civil War, basically from the Compromise of 1850 all the way to the firing on Fort Sumter in April 1861. And it's that lead up, it's the decade, it's the 10 years prior to the US Civil War where a lot of changes occur in American religion, culture, politics, society, and the economy. So this is the basically the manifestation of the West. This is Manifest Destiny coming to a
Pardon the
head,
interruption.
which is
Those students who are
gonna
helping
lead.
to minister at today's mass,
wait,
please head to the auditorium. Thank you.
As you can tell, we have mass today. This is going to be Manifest Destiny will come to a head, and all of those tensions that Manifest Destiny will cause, such as the acquisition of new land, as seen through the war with Mexico, is going to obviously come to a head with the Civil War. All right, here we go. 1844. In 1844, James K. Polk is elected as president. All right. And this is a big deal because he was a Democrat who was also an expansionist, believed in expansion. All right. He's the guy that pre-writes the speech. To the for the war with Mexico before blood had even been dropped. All right, 1845. 1 year later, he is going to annex Texas. Right, Texas is going to be officially annexed.